Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. I'm sorry it's been a while. We were kind of going through the miscarriage process, which I am going to update you on. As you can see behind me, I am at work. Luckily, it's the end of the day, so I'm just waiting for my husband to pick me up. So, also, I just wanted to get on here because I just got done talking with my fertility clinic on next steps. So, the plan for backtrack a little bit. So about the miscarriage. So 4 weeks had gone by, and I was still getting positive pregnancy tests, and my period hadn't come. So I was like, this is weird. So I called my clinic, and they said that they suggested that I could be pregnant again naturally, which is laughable. But they was like, it could just be a spontaneous pregnancy. Like, come in and we'll take your blood and we'll see where you are. I was like, okay. With no hopes of it being anything, of course. So I went in for a blood test, and it came back positive. Not very much, though. It was like 7. So it was just about negative. But my doctor found that my uterus was still very thick. And he was like, well, that's a problem. So he was like, you can either, I'm sorry guys, something's in my eye. You can either wait it out, or you can take a pill. I think the pill was called Misoprotol or something like that. So I opted to take the pill, and I took 400 milligrams of the pill vaginally for 2 days, and nothing happened. That medication was supposed to induce cramping and your period, essentially, to help you pass whatever was, past that lining, essentially. So nothing happened except for, so I got the medication on Friday, and then Saturday, it kind of hit me like a bus. I'm sorry, I don't know what keeps getting in my eye. It kind of hit me like a bus on Saturday when we were out, and it felt like I was in labor. If that was any glimpse of what labor was, it was just painful. It was so painful. So luckily it was only like 5 minutes, and then it passed. I was so afraid of it happening for a second time, because I was literally like in the bathroom, like holding on to the stall, like breathing like I was in labor. Like, it was so painful. But luckily it passed, but nothing else passed. Like, I didn't bleed or anything. So I talked to my clinic and told them, hey, I took the medication and nothing happened. So they was like, well, come back in for a blood test so we can see if we missed anything. I was like, okay. So went back into did another blood test, and it came back negative. So they were just like, okay, you should be fine. I'm just waiting out for your next period. Just let us know. Okay. So that's where we are. As far as waiting for my period to start back regularly. And yeah, so I just got off the phone with my clinic, and we are a go for the plan that we proposed, and that is to do Mini-ivf cycles for the entire year next year, and to just do egg batching. So just run through cycles, and just freeze as many eggs as we can during that time, and then transfer sometime in, what is this, 2020? Transfer sometime in 2023, 24. So we're gonna do that egg batching from 6 months to a year. We're gonna start at 6 months and see how we are, how many we get, how well the cycles go, and reevaluate if we need to, and then for the next 6 months continue to do the same. We requested that I get retested for my AMH to see where we are prior to starting another IVF cycle next year. So we're going to do that at the end of this year. And then we submitted for a retest of Tim's sperm analysis as well, so we can see if there's any issues with that prior to. So we are really excited about this new plan. Even though it doesn't start till next year, we're really excited about the prospect of trying again with my own eggs. Like I said, I read through the entire book of It Starts With an Egg, and I'm really excited to start using a lot of those implementations to better get my eggs a good quality for our cycles next year. So I started taking DHEA, 75 milligrams of that every day. CoQ10, I'm taking 400 milligrams of that every day. Vitamin E, I'm taking 500 IUs of that. Same with vitamin D, 500 IUs every day, as well as a prenatal vitamin. So I take all of those vitamins. I've been taking them every day since the 1st of June. I started this regimen in June. So per the book that I read, it says that egg production generally it takes about 3 months for them to generate. So I wanted to give my body enough time to get on a good cycle and start taking those vitamins as soon as possible to prep my body for next year. So I'm really excited about that. And in the midst of all of this, I started a blog, restarted my blog. So I'll leave the link down in the description box, and you guys can follow along when I'm not updating this channel. There will be updates on that as well, as far as filling in the holes for what I don't discuss on here, as well as giving you guys a little bit of insight on what our life is like outside of trying for a baby. So I appreciate all my followers kind of hanging in there with me. I'm sorry that it's been a delay in information and videos, but it's kind of hard to update videos when you're just in limbo. So like I said, I appreciate all my followers hanging tough with me, and I'm hoping to update you guys again later in the year with our results of our testing, and I'll keep you guys updated as much as I can. But check out my blog again, and you'll see updates throughout that as well. So I look forward to updating you guys soon, and I hope you guys have a great rest of your summer, and I will talk to you then. Bye.